Who they want? 2019 boys. 2019 boys. 2019 boys. Yeah, that's who we
Let's get it! It's your boy Bugs.
It's time to build, man.
It's your boy Juice.
And we're just gonna be talking about how summer going and also transitioning back into school.
Back to school, man. We get them laptops back, bruh.
Hey.
School girlfriend and boyfriend, you know what I'm saying?
You know how I feel about laptops. I mean, no more messenger face calls at night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially for the people that have Androids.
Yeah,
Y'all get to
right.
get back to the FaceTime people with iPhones. You can lie about it and be like, yeah, I got an iPhone. You know? Like, that's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be just fun, bro. Like, but
Hey man, all the sports coming back. You know what I mean? Damn, we got school and homework and stuff
football,
like that.
Odell.
Y'all playing basketball?
You already know I gotta hit the Colin Sexton one time.
I ain't doing all that because I ain't playing basketball.
Why not?
Man,
Shut up.
I ain't
Do
gonna
that.
get too deep into that. But back to these girlfriends, man. Y'all got anything waiting for y'all at school?
Nah, man, you already know I got one
Chill.
outside of school and school.
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
Big chill.
But see, let's get into it.
Hey man, how y'all
Justin.
freshmen feel? How y'all freshmen feel about coming into high school next year? How y'all feel?
saying?
Man?
Yeah, because I know it's going to be kind of weird. You just leave middle school. You was a big dogs in middle school, and now you starting back as, like, the puppies again.
Freshman year. I remember when I was a freshman. My freshman year was kind of hard. It was easy, but it was hard because I knew everybody from. We went to Rosedale. I knew everybody
Man.
from there. Just
But then we
transitioned
went
up.
to then we met everybody from Argentina. Then we had a few people transferring in, so
Yeah.
it was kind of different, you
You
know.
meeting new people, you expanding on your networking, all of that, man.
And at the same time, just think about it, like the way we was, Argentina was our competition, like with any sport. So we coming in from
grew
playing
together, man.
basketball, like going at it, and now we all friends and everything. Just next year, like
So freshman
I know
advice,
how you
man,
do it.
stay on your game, man. Keep
Man.
them grades up. Freshman year is your basically your important year.
Man.
You do good your freshman year, you do good your sophomore
mean,
year.
like-
Junior year gonna be your rockiest year, but you go through that. Senior year should be a breeze, bro.
like especially with your grades, sports, any activities. Try to join anything you can. Make sure you stay active.
Seniors.
man.
Speaking of seniors,
You
Speak-
know,
2019.
2019.
Gang, gang.
After us, bro, it's dead. Like
If you didn't know the reason what 2019 boys meant, that's because that's the year of graduation.
Graduation.
So we will be seniors this
so
year.
everybody rep
Sir.
your graduation year in the comments,
Man.
bro. Comment,
Bro,
spam that down
comment.
where you graduate, bro.
Yes, like
Yes.
that's gonna be crazy. But for real, how was your summer, bro?
Hey man, my summer was cool. I played basketball, worked
Yes,
out.
sir.
You know, I'm pretty focused on my school year this year, man. I want to keep my grades up, make sure I'm on track.
You
on
play
everything,
AAU ball or
man.
anything?
Nah, I didn't really play AAU ball. I did for a little bit, but I chilled on it afterwards.
Yeah, it's cool, bro. Shit. It ain't
Yeah.
for everybody.
Like I was doing the same thing for real. Like, but training is like a good thing to do too, cause you just getting in your zone. So like training with basketball, and then you got work,
Gotta
at
get
work.
ready.
Then I had that dance, and then we just started this, which is a good thing, you know, another outlet for us, you know.
2019.
2019. But how was your summer, bro?
It was cool, bro. You know, I just got my first job, basketball every now and then. I'm not really like big on that no more. Finna go out of town too.
Yeah, where you going?
I'm finna go to Memphis with my pop-off from Mississippi, Memphis, same thing.
That's cool. Like y'all having a family reunion or something, or y'all just
You
going
getting
out there to visit?
His family, his mama live out there. So my great grandma, well not my great grandma, my grandma out there. So we go out there every year.
Oh yeah, that's
Do
cool.
our thing.
Cool,
See
man.
family, like stay in touch and everything.
That's key,
like,
man.
But for real, like I'm glad y'all safe this summer. Like these parties and everything that was going on,
Gotta
killing
stay
people. Yeah, like you
Gotta
gotta
stay
stay safe. Like especially during the summertime. So
And it's
just
not
make sure-
even. It's not even like older people. It's
Yeah.
us, bro.
Yeah.
It's like people 15, 16 killing each other.
Like not even that, bro.
That's
Like my
lame,
thing
bro.
is for you, like big brothers and big sisters and everything. Don't be over here setting a bad example for your little brothers and everything. Like that's not cool.
What?
Like you supposed to be supporting them, do something positive.
Hey,
Facts,
stay out
bro.
of all the problems that you can, man. You do not want to get into any problems during your high school years at all. Because if you do that, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be getting suspended. You're going to be missing out on homework. And you're going to have bad, just like relations with your teachers and all that. man. You don't
like
want
it,
that. You don't want
like
that
it or
at
not,
all.
like teachers hold grudges. Like
Man,
Fat
they
ones,
hold
man.
grudges.
Fat ones,
They
man.
hold
They hold
grudges.
Fat
grudges.
ones.
So make sure you just stay cool. Like I don't know if your temper bad or anything, hold it in.
Just let it go,
It's not-
man.
it's
Let
not
it
that
go. It's
serious.
not worth it.
You
It's
gotta
not worth
manage your time
Yeah.
too, man. You gotta make time for school. You gotta make time for basketball. You gotta make time for homework, work. You got
Yes,
to.
and talking about that, bro, like work and everything, like a lot of kids don't know how it's gonna be. Make sure you able to work, get your work schedule straight when the
Me,
school year
bro.
come. Put in that 2-week notice for your days, how you gonna have your work schedule being. So weekends and like one day of the week. So make sure you getting your homework in and staying active with school and everything. If you got a sport that's coming up, weekend and everything. So you gotta prioritize about everything. Like make sure you got everything straight.
So that means if you got homework, you know you got homework, and you ain't got work that day, don't go out and go hang out with your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Do the homework first. Probably gonna take you 10, 15 minutes. If you really pay attention in class, 10, 15 minutes, then go prioritize, bro.
Hey, keep yourself a planning too. So like during the day, you'll know exactly what you got going on. Like keep down your homework. Make sure you know what time you got practice, and right after that, say you got done to practice. You tired? Take yourself a shower. Go straight to your homework. After that homework, get you something to eat. Lay down, go to sleep, man. It's a routine every single day.
don't
so
go-
you're not getting mixed up in none of that
Yeah,
stuff.
so don't go home and just watch TV and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do my homework last minute." No, that's
Yeah,
you're
man, it's
that's
school.
just
do not do that.
you're procrastinating.
That's
Don't do
that word I was thinking of.
You procrastinating,
and that's
also,
that's not good, bro.
like, don't put yourself in too many activities. Yes, it's good to be in as many activities as you can, but if you don't have time for it, don't do it.
Don't
because
put yourself in a position.
they look at you like, okay, so he's just joining this or she's just doing this, and they not about it. So like, don't do that. That sets a bad record for your name. You don't want that. Like,
Another thing I gotta say to the freshmen is, man, watch who you pick as your friends, man. You know,
Yes.
you come in here with a bunch of people you don't know nothing about who they are. Watch who you pick, bro. Because the
Like-
people you go to freshman year with, senior year, they're not gonna be there, bro.
like
They're
when
gonna
we
be.
walked into freshman year, we had a lot of friends. Not saying
Wow.
like that. Like, we leaving with
Everybody,
us.
bro.
We got a few more, but we leaving with us. Like the main people we talk to.
This is it.
Since
Yeah.
middle school,
This
what you
is
talking
Since
about?
middle
man.
school, seventh grade. Probably knew each other from that because we was playing in the mini leagues together. So like, that's
Basketball,
what I mean.
You know what's going on.
Too bad I don't play basketball.
Yeah,
Man.
man, watch who you hang out with. You know, don't trust everybody. Not everybody that smiles in your face is your friend. And yeah, man, choose wisely.
But the
Make
schools,
good decisions, man.
like back to the school stuff and everything. When you come to school, like people always be like, "Oh, it's the first homework assignment. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be able to get it up quick."
Why
Make
not?
sure you do it.
Do that.
Everything you do, especially if you're an athlete, don't come in there slacking and everything and think that you finna get special privileges. Especially if you're a freshman, they don't care how good you was in middle school. You come into high school. This is you playing with big boys now.
It's
Like,
a whole different ball.
man, and then like down here in Kansas City, we get bigger with basketball and
Yeah.
football. Like we got kids coming out that's ready to play D1
Yes, sir.
and all that. So you gotta be ready because D1 is not just being good at a sport. You gotta have them grades too. If
Man.
you don't have them grades, you might as well forget about it. You can't play.
Yes,
My
sir.
thing is, bro, you start the school off with straight A's.
Yes.
Period. All you gotta do is keep them. That means if a syllabus is a homework assignment, do the syllabus. If it's a math sheet, do the math sheet, bro. They're giving you teachers nowadays give you the answers. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They give you the answers. I don't see how you could fail, man. If you fail, you don't want to be there. Let me say
And
that.
if you feel like the teacher is being unfair, don't come at them no wrong way. Like call your parents and everything. Don't be telling your parents like come at them like that. Like y'all really talk about it because you making your parents come at them any type of way is gonna make it worse for you
Exactly.
in the situation.
Facts.
Don't come in here talking about, all right, I'm having my mom or my daddy pull up and everything. They gonna talk bad to you.
That's
no,
a grudge
that's
on you
not
and the
cool.
teachers.
Shoot, when you go back to school, that teacher's gonna act. They are gonna treat you the way that you treated them whenever you
Man.
had your parents come up to that school and have that conversation with them.
Because like whether you like it or not, and even at this, these teachers have meetings.
Meetings.
So like
It will talk to each and every teacher about you.
You might not even have this
Hey.
teacher. The teacher might see you in the hallway. You might got a pass and everything. They might be like, "Oh, go to the principal office. He's not supposed to be right here at this time." They will do that, but like so, make sure you keep everything straight. Like school is about keeping your grades up. If you don't have the grades, how you gonna play a sport? They
High
tell you
school.
that at the beginning of the season.
Speaking on that, man, student athlete. What is that? So what comes first?
Student.
Student, my guy.
Yeah.
So you got to get the grades to get on the court or the field. So that
Yes.
means if you out here making bad grades and you think you're going to go out there and play every game, that's dead.
Like,
That's dead off top.
if you
So-
feel like you want to be like that, man, you might as well get ready to play overseas. Like, you want to do that,
Drop that
go
word.
to overseas right now because you're not trying to go D1 or to the NBA because you need to, not even that. If you don't make it in basketball, you don't have a good grades, what are you going to do? That should not be your only outlet. Like, from a personal experience, like, I know my freshman year, like, I was doing good, had my grades up and everything. Like, certain situation came to where I thought, like, I don't even have to do this no more. Grades start going down. I'm not playing in a few. I missed 2 games. And, like, I know it's only 2, but it hit me so hard that I was like, I don't want to do that no more. So I got my grades up, and I start getting back on what I need to do because I know I need the grades to play the sport that I love. And I want to do something other than basketball because basketball is not there for everyone. You're not going to be... Everybody's not a LeBron James
Sports is
in their
not for
40s playing ball or a Tom Brady. Be ready. You're going to have to retire.
And your
that
high
plan
school-
B, bro.
Yeah, your high school years, man, you got to focus on exactly what you want to do for the rest of your life. Think about that, man. Think about the future and what you need to do. Teenage decisions, like during your teenage years, those are the main things that really matter about how you're gonna act in the long run.
My thing is, don't go get a job. You want a career. You don't want a job. You don't want a minimum. You don't want what's the word? Hourly wage. You want a salary. You want to make a career, but you want to do what you can do for the rest of your life. Retire from.
Man,
Make sure
like
you got a plan, man. Make sure you got a plan. That's
like
it.
for real, like you gotta make sure you have everything in order. Like your freshman year, they be like, y'all might be like it's too much, but your freshman year, you might be figuring out. By your sophomore or junior year, you gotta know because these are the classes that you gonna take to get where you need to get. Want to be a doctor? You're in the house of health. Like you're finna be studying a lot of science.
You gotta know that stuff.
Like medical stuff and everything. Make sure you pay attention to gym class too. They don't just do that. They don't. Y'all getting mad because they making you run and everything. Show health. You gotta know what you're doing. Like you gotta plan. Like these teachers are here for you, and they not even getting paid that much. That's the other thing. These teachers not getting paid that much for you to be talking bad to them every second. Like
and these teachers are here to help you. Understand that they are here to help you. They let you come in after school. They let you turn in papers late. All of that stuff, man. You gotta take advantage of that.
You think they get paid for that? You think they get paid for after school?
And not just that. Like if you think about like seniors, like for real, this should be the year where y'all turning in everything on time. Because when we get to college, bro, we don't have.
You got deadlines. You have deadlines. They don't care how late it is and all that type of stuff. They're not gonna take that. You got that deadline. You better do it on that day.
Stop acting so stuck up, man. You can always just somebody to talk to in the school.
Man, stop being ashamed, like bro. If you got your friends right here, he probably better at one subject. I'm probably better at one. He probably better want to ask each other for help. That's what you there for.
That's what friends for, bro.
Man, if your friend only there to hang out with you and everything, bro,
that ain't a friend,
bro. He supposed to be helping you with your
associate.
homework and everything, bro. That's how it's supposed to be, bro.
That's one thing that I can say too is with friends, you have different categories of friends. You got people that you can hang out with. You got people that are good at like school and like academics and stuff like that. You got people that are good at sports and you can hang out with them. You have to separate those people. You can't just choose a few people and be like, those are my friends. Like, these is my bros just because we do everything together. You know what I mean? So, like, they're in every single category. But you have to separate those people, man.
Also at that, like, and just to make this clear, like, that's good, too. But also remember, like, these different categories, some of them gonna drop out on you.
They're gonna drop.
Because we still together because we did everything together, bro. We know where we want to be in life. So we help each other out. We sitting here. We made this together. So, like, we know what we want to do. So, but like, so you gotta like cutting people off. Like, I had to cut a few people off because they
I was just gonna say that.
They was not solid. Like we say, they not solid. You
not
gotta pay
solid,
attention.
Come
the
on,
older
bro.
you get and the more mature that you become, you're gonna lose more friends. You're not gonna be talking to most of the people that you talk to now since like your freshman year in middle school. Trust me, all of us. Did you not think that you were gonna hang out with all those people that you went to school with the rest of your life? Did you not think that?
Yeah.
I did.
Like, just make this clear. Like, when you think about it, when the summertime come, who for real texts you and keep up?
No,
talks to you,
bro.
Who talks to you?
I get no text, nothing. Like,
not
it's,
even like
it's
that.
dry. Like, I got myself and these dudes here. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
and just think about it. Like, we don't for real text for real, but we know when to text each other. Like,
We
if
know
something
we
going
got
on,
our
we
back.
text
That's what I'm
it.
saying, bro.
If you got one person that's always coming to you for help, but they never go to you when you need it, bro, don't stay there, bro. We know when to come
not
out
for you.
That's
Yeah.
facts, man.
And like, not just that, bro. If you feel like they just not being solid in any type of way, bro, like not even that, like girl situation, don't come crazy about your girl. They supposed to have the same respect. If some dude come crazy about
Big
their
facts,
girl,
bro.
it's not there, bro. He's not solid.
I'm not saying you're not supposed to have loyalty towards your girl,
Yeah,
bro,
but like
that's
give him the same respect, equal.
And we're not just telling y'all this just quickly. Want y'all to know we go through this
Like,
stuff, bro.
we're
Like,
getting through it, and we're going to.
It's a
up
team
to this day,
perspective.
bro. What you talking about?
That's what I can't say too. Is I know some of y'all people out here, y'all disrespect people's relationships, and y'all jealous and this and that. And this. Leave it alone. Let that person experience what they want to experience. Let them do what they want to do, man. You can't tell somebody what to do in their life. That's their life. Let them be.
Yeah, like some of you girls and dudes, like, why would you, like, when they got in a relationship because they want this person, why would you sit there and try to tell them, like, or you don't sit there and take this, like, aggravate them to do something that they don't want to do?
Don't judge them,
man. And then these school rumors, like, don't go around spreading a rumor about somebody, bro, that's not true, because at the end of the day, bro, it's all gonna come back on you.
First
like,
of all,
Trust me, everybody has been through a rumor, man, and you do not enjoy that at all. Like,
And then,
it's just like, it's not for you. Nobody likes that, man.
it's sad.
And
Then
here
you'll have the whole school, everybody in the
Laughing
school, man,
at you,
laughing
pointing
at
at
you,
you.
talking about you and stuff like that. You lose more friends just because people think that's what actually happened in that rumor or whatever. Let it go.
And
man.
that's where your real friends come at. Because if you tell something to somebody and somebody else figure out, if you tell a certain people, you know who your real friends are. You feel me?
And here, and like, you know, you can tell, like, man, if like something happened today, I know I can tell them to, and they're not gonna judge. They're gonna be like, okay, bro, we finna get through this, period, point blank. But you won't tell nobody else. You know who your real friends are. Like, that's
Real
how it's gonna
bros,
be.
man.
And
Real
not say it like that. Not just these two, because we do got like a couple more. We got a couple more that's here. But we walked in like with like 15. We had a full lunch table full of friends.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now it's
sir.
four
It was
or
everyone.
five of us now, bro.
Yeah.
So the motto
Exactly.
of this is enjoy school, leave the drama alone.
Yeah, and I'm not saying
Period.
like they not for real. Like, I'm not saying like they completely cut off, but it's like we don't
Communicate
we
not
don't
even
communicate every day. We
Like,
don't. They're not people that we'll just be like, okay, we're here. We with you on a daily or something. Like they're not associates, but they just people that we kind of cool with. Like we cool with them. These are my brothers. Like right here, you see us together.
We've been through down. We've gone up.
man.
Like
Like
through the dirt, man. You know what I mean? Started off
Crazy.
with nothing, man.
Like it's just a lot going through high school. So you got to be ready for all this, especially you freshmen and sophomores, and especially if you're a sophomore going to your junior year.
That's the
your junior
hardest year.
It's the hardest year, so you got to stay on top of everything. Like this is the year when you take most of your honors class, so senior year can be a breeze. So make sure you're doing everything that you got to do.
For real, this year you should be trying to take a college class. If that's available at your school,
Yeah.
try to. Not saying you have to. Try to get one or two.
It gives you more
See,
opportunities.
exactly.
And then you get
gives
and
you
then you
more
got college
opportunities.
credits going into college. So that's like either graduating early or anything. And talk to your counselor. They gonna help you with what school you want to go to. They gonna help you with how to keep your grades up, what you need to do with this teacher, how you gonna work it out. And not just that, counselor is also there to help out with problems in school.
Yes.
I understand you don't want to
Always
be
do.
like, I'm not no
Everybody know
snitch
your business or nothing like that.
But this is a teacher.
worry
This
about it, bro.
between you,
That's
the
an
teacher, and the
adult.
student. Like, get it over with, bro. It's not everything's not about just sitting there and just
Yeah,
in a
y'all.
mess.
Enjoy your high school years. Stay out of drama. Keep different friends and categories, like I said earlier. Experience new things, like go play some sports, like join clubs and stuff that's in
school.
part of your school. Like this dude,
dances.
he does dances and
Like
stuff.
I dance, man. I play ball. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was in prep club. Like
I was
bro,
in orchestra.
do all that.
Be a part of something.
Bro.
Join a group. Learn, like meet new people, man.
And when-
Experience life.
And to make this clear, like when people go to high school, they think you only got to do things inside of school. Like I go to Ruskin High School, so I don't just sit there and do dance. Like when y'all see the girls dancing with cheerleading and everything, I do like hip hop, like
Like that.
Like the
Pop,
dirt-
drop it.
Outside of school,
like,
man. Like
all that and everything. Like it's just cool. And then like it's an outside of school dance team. So if you talking to the teachers, like we came to the point to where we able to perform inside the school. We're not school sponsor or anything, but we're able to dance inside the school. The school's shouting us out and everything. Students are loving you. Like just imagine if you got not popular, but like if you got a good personality and everybody know you, they gonna support you.
use the internet as your main source.
Yes.
You have millions upon millions and thousands of people that can like access you and talk to you and be able to tell you that you can do this and do that and all that sort of stuff, man. You just gotta use that and like you gotta experience.
Showcase your talent on whatever, whether
Do
it's in
what you
person,
love to do,
anything.
man.
Block out that negative
Yeah.
energy. Negative energy is all around you.
Like I always heard this.
All around.
I heard this one saying, like it was like, life is not about becoming yourself. Life is about creating yourself. So the person that you want to be is the person that you're creating yourself to be.
Who you hear that from? Yeah, that was good, bro. That was good, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, the things that you do now is gonna affect you in the future. That's pretty much what he's
like
saying.
you made your bed,
He
you
that
gotta
on the
lay in it.
nose.
You made your bed, you gotta lay in it. You know. So it's
And
like
you setting an example for your kids, the future, the generations that are coming after you, man. That's pretty much
Bro,
that's,
where you be getting these quotes from?
bro, I just be like, if
Movie
you're,
Goldberg.
you know, when you would be watching movies sometimes, you just be listening to it, bro, and they sit there and they tell you like a good thing, like,
That boy say you make your bed, you lay in it. Something
yeah,
like
you
that.
make your bed, you gotta lay in it. Like that's for real though, cause like whatever you do, it's either it might not come back to you right away, but it's gonna come back to you. Whether it's with you lie to your parents, you stole the car. Now you didn't put no gas in the car, so you think, oh yeah, you gotta wait with it.
Not even that.
You
Now
are empty.
Their trust is going down.
Man,
with your family.
and that like the littlest thing can make your trust go down with your parents.
Trust
so.
is key to me.
And here go the other thing.
Trust, respect.
The school year is coming up. Parents, please do not be strict on your child. That's what makes a
God.
sneaky child. This is why the kids are getting how they're getting now. You got to be able to trust your kid. If you can't trust them, then they're not gonna trust you with telling you everything. This is why kids go through with some things that they go through. They don't want to tell you nothing.
Kids go through a lot during their school day.
A
That's
lot,
what I
bro.
can say.
Bullying.
You got people. First off, they wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, get themselves dressed, just to make sure that other people like their appearance.
Yeah,
They have to
not
worry
even
about
for themselves. Not even
And
for
then
themselves.
They go to school, they eat breakfast. Okay, that's not even a whole lot to eat. They get into the classroom. Okay, maybe they didn't even have a whole lot of sleep that last night because they had homework to do. They're up, they're their first hour or whatever. They're tired. They're super tired. They don't want to do any homework. They don't want to do any work at all, period. They got to go through the whole school day, and they're being judged by other people in their classes and stuff like that because they don't know who they are. You know what I mean? We just go through a lot.
And
so
especially
you
like,
have to respect those kids whenever they're going through school. And plus, even the student athletes, like you have a lot going on. You have practice, you got games, you have to focus on your grades to make sure you can play in those games.
Then you go home.
All of that, man. You
work,
have
homework.
just make sure that you know what your kids is going through, and just respect them. Respect them because they're human beings just like everybody else, man.
Like for you kids who feel like it's okay, bro, like to be messing with a student, don't do that, bro. Because at the end of the day, you sitting here, you might be the king of high school. You might be the king. You can be the king of high school and everything. By the time they get to college, bro, and they making money, you're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, what? Like, how do they do this? Because they're sitting here, they're focused on school. You might be messing with them all day. They're doing what they need to do to get through it, to live the life that they want to live.
Focused.
Focus
is key. Focus is key, man.
After you guys left my bed.
Yeah,
Hey. What is a study abroad? Anyway.
Study abroad. Let's talk about this. I've had an experience with this before, kind of, a little sort of. Okay, so my freshman year, I went to Shawnee Mission North High School, and there was a group. I forgot what it was called, but we went to Europe. We went to like Auschwitz camps and all that type of stuff, like where the millions of people died and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, I went to Switzerland. I went to I think London. I don't remember, but yeah, man, study abroad. Go out and experience stuff. Like you do not want to stay in your same place. I do not want to be in Kansas City when I get older.
Get out your comfort zone.
I plan to bounce.
Like,
move to California. Go
Explore.
across the world. Do something.
and not even that, like, you ain't gotta
do not
move too far. Like, move to like Texas or something. You're 8 hours away, so you can drive back and forth if you want to see your family. But do not stay in here. Like, it's a great place to grow up because it builds yourself. It builds you to the person who you are today. But it's not a place that you want to stay when you're grown.
I got a question. So if my school took me to the zoo, is that a study abroad?
No, sir.
No, like that's a different
That's
country.
a field
bro.
trip.
That's a field trip, bro.
We ain't never had no study abroad. We can barely go. We barely can go.
But really think about that though. A study abroad is so serious. Like you can change your whole life doing a study abroad and all that type of stuff, man. Create something for yourself that you're gonna love to enjoy,
And just off of that too, you can get school credits. You can get school credits.
So many school credits
For traveling, bro.
For traveling. And not even looking at that, like you do an extracurricular activity, like not basketball or anything that you don't go through that, but like you doing like plays or something that sometimes teachers give you credits for that. I'm telling you, do what you can do. Don't sit there, you're sitting there, you be like, okay, I'm just waiting for basketball season. No. Play football if you need to. Football helps build your body up. If you're a true basketball player, you know football helps you build your body up, track, all that. Do something, man. Don't sit here like you're a student athlete. So my ideal student athlete to me is like, I'm sitting here, I'm helping students out, I'm getting my work done. I'm like say it's like
you're interacting.
Yeah, like my brother for instance, he was a basketball player. He took care of a kid who had developmental issues, and the kid was just with him all the time. That's being a student athlete, setting an example. Don't be over here setting a bad example. I want to be like him. I'm not doing homework or anything. He's sitting here taking care of a kid in high school, make sure nobody's messing with him. Throughout high school, the kid got to shoot one goal in a game because of him.
You gain respect off of that too. You gain respect, and people will love you for that. That's what I can say.
I ain't gonna lie.
And for you kids who like to do it because of girls, it's gonna get you girls. Like, not saying like that. You boys, you do it for like they want to see their personality, but like just do everything you can. Like, so the summer's coming, summer's going out. Like, hope you guys had a great summer. Thanks for being safe too. Like, be safe. Then you got the school year.
I ain't even gonna lie. Sports help me keep my grades up.
Yeah,
Fact.
man.
The
That's-
basketball season,
you-
I
it
will
It keeps
have
you
straight
concentrated.
A's.
Yeah.
It keeps you concentrated and out of trouble. That's what it keeps you
As soon as
concentrated.
basketball season over, I be having C's and D's, and I be like,
So that's why you gotta
But
stay in
on track.
everything that you
Dedication.
can do.
Stay on track.
Yeah, so when you like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, do football because
Sounds
football
stupid.
beginning of the season, then you got basketball middle, and then you got track at the end or baseball.
Try something new.
Yeah, try something new. You never know what you can
And
do.
you
like,
meet new people too, so you never know who you
don't-
run into.
you don't ever know what you're great at if you don't do it. You know.
Well, hope you like this video. Hope you enjoyed. If you can, like this video.
Yes, and subscribe.
dude.
Like, hey.
Like,
Comment, subscribe.
subscribe.
Turn on the post notifications so you'll know exactly when we post a new video and we have
Yes.
new content up. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We love y'all. Stay safe.
Peace.
And, we'll see y'all in the next
Peace.
video.
Peace.
Who they want? 2019 boys.